Hey everybody, how you doing? Out at the range today. This is about to be a really fun video. Thanks for checking out this episode of
Wifey Wednesday. Oh, that was way close.
But here's what we're doing today. So here recently we went to the range with some friends, and actually let me back it up even a little bit more. I recently, maybe a month or two ago, I did a video comparing two 380s, this Beretta Pico and then Taurus Spectrum, which I got in this holster in my back pocket. And I more or less said something to the effect of, if you are recommending one to a woman, I recommend a woman pick up the Taurus Spectrum. And just since we're talking about it, let me take it out of the holster. And I pretty much said I recommended a woman pick up a Spectrum, but I had her shoot both of these 380s at the range the other day. She couldn't hit the broadside of my barn with this one, but this one she was real accurate with, even out to like 12-15 yards, which kind of surprised me. So we came out today so she could practice with this Beretta Pico, and we're just going to talk a little bit about it. But
well, that Spectrum, for some reason, like, it was hurting my pinky, so every time I was shooting it was hurting.
Well, me, I kind of like the Spectrum a little bit better. I like them both, and if you want to see my review of these side by side, I'll put a link down below and you guys can go check that out. But me personally, I carry the Spectrum in my pocket a lot more than the Pico. But yeah, we're gonna see how she likes the Pico here today. Gonna do a little bit of shooting, show her reloading it, racking it, and see from a woman's point of view all about the Beretta Pico. But let's load it up and shoot a mag real quick. Alright, so for this first magazine, she's gonna unload the whole gun. It's got one in the chamber, and we're about 10 to 12 yards. For most people, that's a hard shot. Not for experts like us, so don't try this at home. But 10-12 yards, she's gonna unload this Beretta. Let's see how you do.
That big old spider on there?
No, that's a horsefly. They like the target there. They have a little nest. It's empty. Alright, so let's go look at the target quick. So, walking up, no bullseyes. What's up with the no bullseyes, mama?
Sorry.
But they all did hit the paper, and if that were a dude coming after you, that would have got the dude with every single shot. So
that's the point, right?
Yeah, that is the point with the little 380. So let's go to the table and load it up quick. And these Berettas come with one magazine with that little pinky mag, and then another one that's flush fit. I mean, it's pretty much always easier for everyone to shoot the one with a pinky mag, and that's the one she was using. So now see if you can load that up and see how hard it is for you to load that thing.
First one ain't bad.
Here. You're trying to push them in with your finger. You push them with your thumb like that. The springs are pretty tight on this one. It's still pretty new.
Well, you made it look so easy.
So, that's why I said we needed to load the mags. We're finding out that it's hard to load, and there's only 3 bullets in there. So you can get 2 more rounds in there. So it'll hold 1 more.
Yeesh.
Well, here. Let me see if maybe it's full, I don't know. No. So that was a 6th one, but Was it safe to say that that was pretty hard to load?
Yeah, I could load like one or, well, I guess 3 I could do, but not the last.
So, you got somebody who's small or weak, maybe like an old lady or something, it might be hard to load this gun.
You're such a turd.
Okay, so let's, so the next thing, you see where the slide release is on there? On the right for your thumb? No, that's the magazine release. That's the slide release.
Okay.
Once you put that in, you're either gonna, you can hit that and close it on the round, or you can pull this back and it'll be ready to fire again. So aim it down range and then close the slide on it.
I can do it this way?
Yeah. Okay, so how'd you feel about that if you had to do it by yourself?
Well, I did it by myself, but I kind of hurt my finger.
Yeah, so.
That ledge is very small, and if you have your finger up, then the chamber will get your finger.
Yep.
So it's kind of tricky.
So let's go shoot this one, see how we can do. All right, so about the same distance. See if you can get one in that orange bullseye this time.
This time.
Is that it? That grouping looked a little bit better, but trade guns with me. Here's my Spectrum that we just talked about. See what kind of group you can get with that. That's hot and ready to shoot.
No, but
See if
I'm
you
telling
can,
you, it killed my pinky the last time.
No. See if you can get one in the orange with that one.
Oh, you only have one?
No, that thing was full. It just jammed. That bullet's not one to load here. It went that time.
Can't even see where I'm hitting it.
Low and left every time.
What was that one?
Just low. That's it. So now that you shot them side by side, which one do you like to shoot better?
That one didn't hurt my pinky this time, but it did hurt my fingers. This one doesn't hurt when I shoot it.
Like you like to shoot the Pico?
Yes.
Alright, well, let's load up and do one more time. Alright, since we didn't get any shots in the orange, I'm going to test out this Pico just to make sure the sights aren't off.
He's so mean!
But on this Pico, that slide release is real hard to grab, so normally when I'm shooting this sucker, I just pull it back and let it go, but it really is pretty tight there. So let's see how the sights are. See if I can get a shot in the orange here. Now this is a skinny gun. The grip's kind of weird. You got big hands, but that's why I like the Spectrum. It's a little bit thicker, but this Pico's easier to conceal. Oh, look at there.
Ah,
Hit the orange.
lucky shot.
I think I hit the same hole there in the orange. Top of the orange. Oh, that one surprised me. I didn't even see where that one hit.
To the top left.
Top left.
You're hitting where I'm hitting.
I didn't see that one either.
I hit above.
There, finally we got a dead center shot there, finally.
I warmed it up for you.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
okay. Looking at the target there, we hit that whole target every time, but both of us were kind of all over the place with that thing. Kind of. Alright, so what are your thoughts on that Beretta Pico?
I still like it. I think I need to practice more on it, but I'd carry this one.
You like it better than the other one?
Well, today that one didn't hurt me as bad, so I don't think I'd carry this one over that one. Maybe alternate.
Yeah, that's what I do. I've read in the forums and all this stuff that people say the spring's too tight on the Beretta, but really, I mean, unless you're just, like I said, a super old lady or something, it's really not that tight. It's got real good grips you can grab there, but when you talk about a pocket 380, it's not something you're going to be taking into battle. People say, oh, the reloads are so hard. Well, you're not going to be in the trenches doing 100 reloads with this thing.
No.
It's a pocket pistol. I'm in danger, let me get out of danger real quick. That sort of thing. So really, to me, the spring tension isn't a big concern, because this is I'm gonna unload it real quick and get out of dodge kind of a gun. When I carry this, I don't carry an extra mag or extra ammo. This goes in my pocket for emergencies. So I'm a big fan of the Beretta Pico and the Taurus Spectrum. And there you have it. Thanks for watching this episode of
Wifey Wednesday.
A big thanks and a big shout out to Heavy Metal. As always, everybody go check them out and subscribe and tell them I said hey. We'll see you on the next one.
Who did? Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you.